You know, I've got a lot of onions and garlic and stuff still hanging out there in the covered area by my stove, carport, utility port, or whatever you want to call it. And I think since it looks like it's going to rain today, I'll go out there and see if we can't fix us some breakfast. Onions, garlic, scrambled eggs and toast, something like that. I like it. Let's go out there and get some and we'll see how it goes. We'll go out here and get us an onion and a head of garlic or something. You know, them onions has really surprised me. They really have. They really, really have. Let's get this one right here. We'll get that onion and lay it right here on the four-wheeler for now. And then we'll go over here and get us some garlic. Yeah, we'll try to find us a big head of garlic. I think that right there, the first one we picked will be this fine. I think it'll be just fine. I'm gonna get another one while I'm here, and just to see. And this onion here, it's solid. I can't believe it's hot and humid as it's been. How these darn onions has stayed out here and done as well as they have. Let me get another head of garlic. That's our garlic and our onion. Let's take them in and get them cooked up. Here's our onions. I'll just lay them in here with the rest of these onions. And we'll get this thing cleaned out. What I'm gonna do is just cut them roots off right there at the bottom. Just cut the roots off a little. Like that. Cut this end off. It's an onion. It's an onion. Now this onion here is down in the core of that onion. I'll cut it in half and show you what I'm talking about. I mean, it could probably be saved, but you can see down in the core of that onion is that onion's bad. As solid as it seemed, it's bad. It's too bad for me to fool with, so we'll toss that baby, and we'll use another we've already got in here and check it out. But that we went out there and got, no good. I hope they all ain't like that. There's another, same way. Same way. Bad. Now that onion actually has been in here for a while, but them onions out there, I'm afraid, are going bad from the inside. That's what I'm afraid of. This one's all right. And of course, this one is one of the Walla Walla onions that I pulled out the other day. Walla Walla. Walla Walla onion. Just peel it good. Get her down there to where you're into that tender part of that onion. And then what I like to do when I'm preparing this the way that I am preparing it, which may be kind of unusual, but I'm just going to cut me a V down in there. It's a V, like, down into that onion. And there's a reason for that. You see that core come out of there. Set it right there for right now. And let's use the first garlic that we got. The first one that we got out there. Now there's a stem that goes down through the center. What I'm going to do with this garlic is I'm going to cut the top off and expose the top of each clove. That's what I'm going to do. Exposing the top of the clove. And there's another stem that's going, but that's all right. We'll worry about that stem later. I'm just exposing the top of those cloves, just cutting a little bit of it off. That's what I'm doing. It's like that. All the cloves is exposed, all but that one. And let's see, might as well try to knock it out of there too. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cloves, one fairly small. That's that. And so I'll show you what I was doing that for. And I think that I've got a little about out of olive oil, people. What I'll do is use butter instead of olive oil. Be butter anyway, yeah. The Nutter butter will. Salted sweet cream butter. Hello. Oh, don't use this stuff. It'll liable to get you. It'll get you. Now, what I've got is 2 of these little dishes. I don't know what you call them. Microwave cookers. Now this is so simple and easy that it'll scare you. It'll scare you. Take your onion, take that core out, put it right in there. Drop that little core right down in there. Take you a little dab of butter, about like that. I'm just gonna cut this up and lay it around the side of this. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. On the fly, cooking on the fly, you see. And I need a cube, a bouillon cube here. And I'm gonna take this bouillon cube. Right here, I think, is what really sets it off. Bouillon cube. I squeeze that baby and bust it. And I'd put that right in the middle of where that core was took out of that onion. I'm gonna take a little piece of butter and I'm gonna lay right on top of it. That's all. That's it. You can see right there. That's it. Put the lid on that baby. And now the garlic, let me take this shears and I'm gonna shear them stems off that's down in there that has no purpose for nothing but to hold this stuff together right now. I just want that sheared off. Okay. Yeah. And I'm gonna put this garlic in this other little cooker. And little butter, not much. Just drop that right down in there. Now, I have got a little bit of olive oil left, and I want this olive oil drizzled, if I've got any. I think there's a little. I want that drizzled on top, yeah, of that garlic. That's it. I'm out, officially. Officially out of olive oil. Here at the house, that is. Now, that's all right there. That's it. Let's see. Now, what I'm going to do is take these, both of these, and I'm going to put these in this microwave. Just like that. And I'm going to set that microwave for 5 minutes and turn it on. Now it's on its way. It is on its way. And while that's doing that, I'm going to get me a couple pieces of bread here. And I'm going to put these couple pieces of bread in this toaster right there. And I'm not going to push it down yet. Not yet. Not yet. There's my mess basket. I'll put it over in the sink with the rest of the mess. These onions, I need to move them. We'll get us a plate here. But I need to turn this stove on. Started out about medium, I guess. And we will take us a dab of butter here. Just a dab. Half a teaspoon, I guess, something like that. It'll be all the butter we need for right now. And then, I always like to take one of these silicone spoons. Silicone. High heat, resistant, and all that good stuff. Move that butter around there a little bit. And I'll turn that back down to about 6.5 for right now. Let me get 3 or 4 eggs. Three eggs is all I'll make now. About 3 eggs. Get my scrap bowl back over here. Yeah, I can do that one-handed too if I have to. But every time I do, I'll get a piece of shell in there. You know, take a broke piece of shell. If you get a little bitty sliver of shell in your eggs, take the part that you broke, the shell, and dip it out with it. I don't know what it does, but it sure is easy to get out of there. Okay. Now, turn that down to about 4. And I'll just go ahead and stir these eggs and get them all scrambled. This scramble. Now the key to the secret, the way I like to do it, is you stop turning them or rotating them eggs. Keep them eggs moving the whole time. Just keep them moving. Now while them's moving, I'll go ahead and push my toaster down. I'll get my plate out. Get it out here. Just keep them eggs moving. Keep them moving. Just barely move them. If you want good, soft, fluffy scrambled eggs, the only secret I see is medium heat, a little butter, and never stop turning them eggs. Never stop. Don't let them sit there. Stand right here till they get done. And when they get to where you think that they're done, almost done, but not hardly done, that's when you want to get them out of there. Get that stove turned off, get your eggs out, because they're hot enough that they will continue to cook just a little while longer. Get them out. Now right now is a good time to rinse your pots and your spatula, your pan rather, instead of a pot. Rinse that baby off and set it back on the stove, and it'll be ready for the next time. Already clean. Put your spatula back. Get you a clean towel. And you can go ahead and get you a fork. Toast like just a little bit. Take your little cooker out. Take the lid out, check it. Make sure everything's tender. You can rake it right out, pour that sauce right over it. Now let's go ahead and put these back in there. Then take the other one out. That's your onion. Oh goodness. Take that onion out, rake it out there. Pour that sauce over that onion. Put it right back in there. Then take a towel, wipe your mess up, because you're going to make one. Or I do anyway. Okay. Right here is what I just concocted up, all but our toast, and I'm going to say it's done. It should be perfect. Now, so here is the way I like to do it, and I guess you can see that, but it's just nothing special. It's just the way I like it. Here's what I like to do. I like to take a little of that butter that sits on the table where it's good and soft, and put a little on that toast. A little on the toast. A little more on this toast. Whoops. Just like that. Now, this garlic that I just brought out of the microwave. Now I want to show you. Everybody that eats garlic knows this. Watch this. You squeeze that. Squeeze it. Give it a little squeeze. Out it comes. I'll lay that right there. And let's get this big one. Woo! Boy, she's warm. See, there was two jumped out there. There was two in there, wasn't there? I'll take that out, lay that there, make a mess. I like making a mess. She's hot. Yeah. Okay. Now, if you take that garlic, take your fork, just mash it a little. Just give it a little mash. See how easy that mash is? Look at that. Now we're talking about a whole head of garlic, a big head. Mash that down, mash it up there, just like that. Now, if there's any big pieces, the covering, I said the covering that goes around each clove, if that's tough or anything, just get it out. I don't see no problem. Now, that toast that we just put butter on, reach in there and get you some garlic. Put on that bread, just like that. Look at that. Smear it on there. Act like you like garlic, whether you like it or not. Look at that. Yeah, boy. Put that on there. Put it on. Put that garlic on that toast. Look at that. Put it on thick. Huh? You got to, oops, don't drop it in the floor, whatever you do. Don't drop it in the floor. Now this onion here, take your knife, same one that you spread the butter with. I like to put my knife or fork right in the center and hold it. Turn it sideways. And do it again. Don't worry about the backing. Pull her out there. Then you can take your knife and just whack those pieces up, see? Whack them up on it. Now they're floating in that bouillon and that butter. They're floating in it. And you rake it back here, look. Bouillon. That bouillon's got the flavor in it. Beef flavored bouillon. Yeah, boy. You got your garlic here, you got your onion there. And you got your eggs right here, which requires a little bit of salt, sea salt, that's real salt, a little pepper. And then what you want to do is wipe your table off a little bit so it don't look hardly as bad. Now, look at them eggs, soft. I mean soft. It's like they're puffed up with air. Jiggly soft. They're good. Butter and garlic toast. That garlic is as mild as it can be. Eggs are delicious. They are delicious. Five minutes is what it took to make this. That onion with butter and a bouillon cube in it is delicious. That garlic is delicious. If you've never tried that, I don't know what the name of those little cookers are. It's like a ceramic or stone like deal. I can't remember the name of them to save my life. My daughter-in-law got me one, and I liked it so well that I went and I bought 3 more. That way, when me and my wife is wanting something quick, 4 of those, well, you can cook potatoes in them, whatever you want to cook in that. And it don't dry it out. It holds that moisture in there. Basically, I guess steams. I don't know. You can have a meal in 5 minutes. You get garlic. It don't take much to make something to eat. One of the best things in the world is an onion. An onion. You've got to try it. You take an onion, it's like I showed you, and cut that core out. And take your bouillon cube and I smash it. You can get bouillon powder too. Beef is what I use. I don't like fixing that onion with chicken bouillon. I like beef. Now, they are vegetable bouillon cubes you can get, but the beef, if it works, don't fix it. If someone told you, you take an elephant garlic, a whole head, and cook that elephant garlic in that little cooker in a microwave in 5 minutes, and then pop it out. That's why I cut the heads off of that, or the tops of that garlic off, where that. When I got it done, it would just pop right out there. And believe me, it will. It's tender. Onion, a head of elephant garlic, the whole head, 2 pieces of toast, a little butter, and 3 eggs. And I eat this often. Simple, quick, easy, and I think healthy. All just like bread. I like it pretty well. Should have been wheat bread. Now, however long that took, it took longer to cook, about 5 minutes. Probably didn't take 3 for me to eat it. Very tasty, nothing harsh about it. Everything mellow. From the onion, Walla Walla onion, to the elephant garlic, the whole head. You just sit and watch me. And if you wanted something else to go with that little meal, you could took an avocado, a half avocado. Would have went just, it's buttery too, man. Everything there was nice and buttery. Of course, it had butter on it, didn't it? I don't know what else to tell you. Except it's good. Now that's a little meal that I like to fix. I like to fix stuff like that. Just nothing fancy. Simple, quick, fast, and delicious. And I'm open for suggestions on more meals, so I don't want you to tell me, I want you to show me, just like I done this one. So I'll be waiting on some new recipes. That'll be it today.